Hi, Alan Stratton here from CostMatters.com. Here are 5 sure ways to kill a wonderful business. Only 5 ways? Well, there must be more than 100 surefire ways to kill a wonderful business. But let's start with 5. First, we'll make it up with volume. I'm sorry. If you're expecting volume to solve all of your problems, it won't. If you do not know how your costs react to volume, you may be accelerating your demise. If it costs you $110 to make a $100 sale, will volume help? Absolutely not. You also need to know what your capacity is. When you'll need more capacity, how will costs change with increased volume? I worked for a semiconductor manufacturer in a startup facility. Early on, our costs were way too high. Now, a few years later, I made a chart that compared our cost to volume. The problem that was illustrated was that the lines represented cost and representing volume wound up being parallel. Costs increased almost as much as volume did. Whoops. Okay. Second, don't mind the till. Well, despite whatever you've heard, cash is king, the true bottom line. This is especially true in smaller businesses where responsibilities are concentrated in just a few people. How many businesses do you know that were nicely profitable, then somehow they found out that a trusted employee had siphoned off thousands of dollars and they wound up bankrupt? Third, to focus solely on quality. While I support quality, there are quality gurus who say to focus on quality and profits will follow. Now, I respectfully disagree. Not that I knock quality, it is indeed essential. However, effective business requires trade-offs. Quality without regard to cost will not work. A classic example is the Wallace Company. The Wallace Company won the Baldrige Award for quality in 1990, but filed for bankruptcy protection in 1992. Fourth, I'm too busy making sales to plan our budget. Whoops. There are many great reasons to plan our budget, one of which is to set targets so that you know how well you are doing. Another is to have alternate plans in place in case the business environment changes. Yet another is to determine where your scarce resources can best be used. Planning is equivalent to sharpening your saw. Taking a step back to look at the horizon ahead and the path already taken is essential to directing the business and improving profitability. Fifth, look for cost savings in the financial statements. Now, I'm an accountant in training, but financial statements do not tell the entire story of a business. Why? They are structured first and foremost to fill the need for public reporting and for taxes, not for improving operations and processes. Operational improvement requires examination of the activities or the work that you do and how much these cost. Then analyze how products and customers consume activities. And finally, to review customer and product profitability versus the cost. This is the essence of activity-based costing, by the way. Well, here were 5 ways. I'm sure there are many more, perhaps 101, like the Dalmatians. 101 surefire ways to kill a wonderful business. What is your favorite? I'd like you to share your experiences with wonderful ways to kill a wonderful business. To your business profitability, I'm Alan Stratton from CostMatters.com.